All right, so just like in Python, you want to make sure you're in the idle window, okay? A window that you go up to File and select New File, okay? Do not work in the shell file. This is also known as the terminal. This is not going to allow you to save anything. All right, so the first thing I want to do is to create any definitions. This is just like a library or a dictionary, right? I'm going to create a dictionary so that I can use these terms later on. Okay, if I'm going to have my character flow from point A to point B inside of an environment, I have to have the option to move things around. I have to have the option to give to the user to go from point A to point B, to move north or south, east or west. Now, check it out. I'm going to start by defining simply DEF. I'll zoom in on this for you. DEF, and I think I'm just going to simply call this choice. Actually, I'm going to call it move choice. All right, open parentheses, close parentheses, colon. And when I hit return, you're going to notice that it gives me a single indent. Not two, not zero, but one single indent. All right, and I want to give my users the choice of direction to move. Okay, so I'm going to basically give them an if-else statement. I'm also going to give them the opportunity to enter their choice. So I'm going to say, what shall we call it? Choice. Okay, I'm creating a variable there. All right, so that variable is equal to some input. All right, that input I'm going to get from the user. How do I want to do that? In this case, I'm simply going to say, hello, user, comma, please enter the direction of travel. Close quotes, close parentheses, return. Okay? Now, I'm going to also do my if-else statement. I'm going to do my conditional. All right, if, okay, choice is the same as, notice that there's two equal signs. Okay, that means I'm comparing the word choice, where the user is entering that, okay, and the value or the variable choice is now whatever the user types in. Okay, if choice is the same as, and I'm going to say single quote A. Notice that it's a single quote. Okay, colon, and then I'm going to hit return. Okay, notice that that indented. Okay, and then I'm going to just say print colon double quote. Actually, no, not A. Let's say N for north. Okay, you've moved into the northern section, or SECTOR, into the northern sector. Okay, period. All right, and you can create any level of detail that you want. If I want to type in a second print statement and give them some more detail, this is a very cold area which has ice on the ground. Something like that. Whatever you want to do, it's up to you. This is your story, and how you tell it is up to you. Okay, now that only covers the N. Okay, now watch. I have to get the cursor back in line with the if statement. I'm going to hit delete once. Notice that it comes right directly under the if statement. Okay, and so I'm going to do this term called elif. Okay, which means else if, okay, else if choice, all right, which is the variable that I had inputted, is the same as, I don't know, let's go to the south now. Colon, return, print. Actually, I'm going to be a little lazy here. Copy this. Come down here, paste it. You've moved to the southern sector. This is a very warm area which requires a bathing suit. Okay? Something like that. Period. Okay? Now, again, cursor at the end of the line, hit return. I'm under the print statement again. I have to hit delete one more time. elif choice is the same as what's left, east and west. Okay, I'm going to hit return and print. You've moved into the eastern sector. Okay, this is an area with a lot of people. Period. Okay? Last but not least, again, repeating, elif choice. I just noticed a little spelling mistake. elif choice is the same as w colon return paste into the western sector. With a lot of cowboys. All right. Okay, guys, last but not least, I need an else statement. Without an else statement, the user could enter something and not really know that they made a mistake. So we have to tell them this. You've entered an invalid entry. Period. Please try again. Okay? All right, so there's my definition for move choice. Okay, I created a variable called choice, allowed input, and then they entered that information in there. Okay? They could enter N, S, E, and W. The only problem at this point, I'm going to hit a couple returns, is that I have not called this. That is, it's not working. So I'll save this.